So, viewers, don't know if you recognise her, but I'm absolutely honoured to be here up in the West End. We're just up at the Lismore, lovely Celtic named pub in the West End of Glasgow. It's Sarah of Girl Drinks Guinness fame. Now, I'm going to ask you about this one. You've had this one before. I have to say it's been very well handled by your Mr. Girl Drinks Guinness. He managed to get 4 pints of this out. So yeah, in fact, what makes a good pint of Guinness, would you say, Sarah?
I would say it needs to be well poured, and it needs to have quite a decent amount of head, but not too much. I think this maybe a wee tiny touch less, but you know what, I'll take it. It needs to have a clean glass. I know it's quite hard to see, but you don't really see any sort of frosting or anything on the glass. And it just needs to be regular temperature. I don't like extra cold as much. I'll drink it if that's all they've got. Yeah. But I would much rather have it regular because it's less bitter. Yeah. It doesn't taste as chemically, and I think it's a little bit thicker. And I think it leaves just a bit of coating in your mouth and everything. It just tastes nice.
Brilliant. So I'm going to I've got one as well, viewers, as you can see. You've had this one from Lismore before. It is a good one.
Yeah, it is a good one.
Can we just dive in?
Yep, go for it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That is...
It is a good one.
Tannable, man. That is tannable.
You can taste chocolate, coffee, just everything you're supposed to taste with good Guinness.
It's creamy, isn't it? It's very creamy. Yeah. I never had an extra cold, but that is just I had a cask ale before, but that is just perfect, man. It's not as good as I had at Heritage, I will say that straight away, but it's a quality Guinness. So we'll get more chat for you later on as the night goes on. Cheers. Sarah, you've just taken me to the ISLAY INN up in the West End of Glasgow. Well, this video will be way out after the scores are already up.
Okay.
I thought it was fucking tremendous.
Oh no, it was a good pint.
It was.
It was very good pint. It was very creamy. It was everything I would want from a good Guinness. Yep,
it was. And then now that I know what I'm looking for, as you should do, viewers, which brings me on to my next question nicely. I know you've been all around, the United Kingdom.
Yep.
I know you get plans, you'll be all over everywhere. Yep. But just for the viewers in Glasgow, is there any places you'd like to big up in terms of the quality of the Guinness?
Well, first of all, I think the best Guinness in Glasgow is the Lauriston, because you have 3 options. You have cold, extra cold, and regular. So regular to me is cellar temperature. It should be just the temperature of the room, and they do that one. You have to ask for it, and they will then they'll get very excited, which is really good. The other place in town is maybe Park Lane, which is on I think Hope Street, right near Central Station. The guys are lovely. The other place I would maybe is Kitty O'Shea's. It's just opened back up on Waterloo Street.
Surprising.
Exactly. Yep. And it's very, very nice. The people are lovely. The bar is really good, and they've got loads of little snugs and stuff like that. Yeah. But Guinness is lovely. And maybe what was the other one up at Charing Cross? What's it called? Bon Accord. Bon Accord is very, very good. I like that one as well. The guys are really nice in there. Also good if you like a good whiskey.
Oh, we like a bit of whiskey, don't we?
Exactly.
So we've got quite a few there, haven't we?
Absolutely. I've got so many favourites.
Anyone you want to name check outside Glasgow?
Shenanigans in Liverpool.
There you go.
Absolutely Shenanigans. It's just, if I was leaving the city, I would go to Liverpool. Absolutely. Apart from Dublin, which it speaks for itself, I would go to Shenanigans in Liverpool, and you will not be disappointed.
Get yourself down to Shenanigan trips. So we're off on our way to the strip joint, which is actually a really good restaurant as well, isn't it? Yeah.
does good music, vinyl and things like that.
It's going to be good. Thank you very much, Sarah. So we're still in the heart of the West End. Where have we been? We've been at the Grove.
And then the Dirty Duchess.
Dirty Duchess, yes. So, we've just been talking off camera there, haven't we?
Yeah.
One of my films of the last one of my favourite Scottish films actually all time is Wild Rose.
Oh, it's a good
It's
film.
a good film, man. Why do you like that? Is it?
I like country music.
Yeah.
Like, I like old school, like proper country. Like just people singing about like the life.
Yeah.
Like it's fun. It's a very typical Scottish film because she's got good humour. Like she talks a good story, but she has a dream.
Yeah.
Which is very much everyone's Scottish.
It is. It's such a Scottish film. It's like a
absolutely.
Scottish version of the American Dream, innit?
Absolutely.
So viewers, check out that. Just thought I would just add that in there. I'm not entirely sure why. As you can probably tell, viewers, we are a wee bit inebriated by now.
We're getting there.
We're getting there, and we're off to meet. We're off to meet this guy. What's his name?
Vinny?
Vinny.
Vinny?
Have you heard of Vinny?
I think I could know Vinny.
Well, let's see what he's all about. All right.